Hey guys, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be unboxing the Lord of the Rings box from Loot Crate. So this is actually quite a huge box. I can't even fit this in the shot of the camera right now. But this is a box that my husband purchased for me back in December of 2018. They actually had it where we bought the 3 boxes. It was a limited edition run of like 3 boxes. So it's not like a bi-monthly or even a monthly sort of subscription. We paid upfront for 3 boxes in December, and each box ended up being, I think, like $49.99 plus, I think it was tax. For Arizona, we have to pay that lovely tax on boxes. And they finally started arriving. I actually had no idea that this was coming until I saw, I think it was an Instagram or a tweet from Loot Crate yesterday saying that people were receiving their boxes. I never got an email about this box for like the tracking number or anything, but I did go and log into my account and saw that this was supposed to be arriving, and it showed up on my doorstep this morning. I do believe the other 2 boxes are listed as saying they're going to be coming around the end of September, so we will see what happens with those. This was a box that was originally supposed to come out like March of this year, and we have finally now got it. I'm very interested to see what is in this box because the box is so large. So I guess let's just dive right on in for that. Okay. So first of all, I really love the artwork. That is going to be super hard to show. There we have it. The artwork on the inside of the box, like the illustrated picture, is great. I like that it's not just sort of like an inside of a box. Did I turn really white trying to show you guys that? The color correction on my camera, not working out the best. Okay, but let's see what we have in here. The first thing that we have is in a small little Lord of the Rings box here. Okay, this I really am enjoying. So this is a keychain. As I dropped the box it came in. Let me put this big box down really quick. So this is a keychain of the One Ring. So we have 2 different, I guess, ways to clip onto it. So we have like the typical key ring that I know that I have like on a lot of my keychains where you put your ring on. And then it looks like we have a clip that you could probably use to put on a bag of some sort. And then here is our ring with the writing on it. I actually really enjoy this just because I guess this is something I would typically expect to see in a box like this, and I am a sucker for keychains. I just really like this. Okay, I know it's a small thing, but I'm a sucker for Lord of the Rings. Why do you think I bought this box, even knowing that the like Star Trek boxes and the Firefly boxes that I previously were getting were coming in super late? Who knows what's going on with those kind of things. I did previously do those unboxings just in case you guys are new to this channel. And so even though I no longer get those subscriptions from Loot Crate, I still had to get the Lord of the Rings box. So first thing, keychain. The next thing we have in here are a pair of long, I would want to say maybe not quite, maybe knee socks, maybe not quite knee socks, but it looks like we have of Gandalf. So we have white there, and then we have gray on that side. So you have one of each. Again, I really like the design of these. These ones here I might try and wear. However, my husband again does take a lot of my socks. And I say again because I've definitely mentioned this a few times on my channel, but he usually ends up taking my crew socks, and these ones are definitely longer than that. So I don't know if he'll necessarily actually try and steal these from me. Okay, the next one is in this box here. It already gives us a clue. It's a Prancing pony mug. This is actually quite hefty in weight, so I'm very excited for that. I'm also a sucker for mugs. I don't think I've ever counted, but I have a whole cabinet full of just my mugs that I have either purchased or been gifted, and most of them are fandom related. Some of them are like souvenir type mugs, but I'm a sucker for mugs. Okay, this is a really cool mug. So first of all, it comes with like care instructions inside. And as is typical with a like fandom mug that I've been getting in boxes, these are hand wash only, but oh my gosh, we got some styrofoam going on here, but look at this. So it is like a ceramic style mug with a metal plate here that says the Prancing Pony on it. It is a very nice size. I'm very happy with this. We do have our Loot Crate and Lord of the Rings logos on the bottom. But yeah, this might be one of my new favorite mugs. I will definitely use this. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so far, super impressed with the items. Definitely worth the wait. And I'm hoping the other 2 boxes that we're going to be getting are just as good as this so far, because I'm just super excited about a mug. But I mean, I love mugs. Next item is in this bag here. Okay, it's a Lord of the Rings travel mat, apparently. One thing I enjoy is it has like these buckles to sort of help roll it back up. It does look like they are stitched on, so it is part of the travel mat. So I'm not sure if I've ever had anything that's like travel mat like, but it does feel like a sort of, not exactly rough, but rougher than I would prefer type of like blanket. So I'm assuming this is something like you could take out and lay down as like maybe like a picnic blanket or something like that. And so far it is very long. We are gonna have a hard time showing this, I believe. Okay, very cool though. Let me see if I can show you on here. I might have to move the camera back, but we have the Balrog. And then at the very bottom, yeah, I'm gonna have to move you guys back just a second. Let me see if this is better. Okay, we have the Balrog fighting Gandalf on here. Hopefully that was better to show you guys, but this is actually really cool. It is sort of thin, but like I said, it is sort of like a blanket-ish material. So it definitely makes me think it could be for like a picnic blanket sort of thing, like a travel mat. Now the real question is if I can actually roll this back up again. Okay, so far not too bad. You fold it in half again, and then it looks like we roll. So obviously not perfect, but much easier than I thought it was originally going to be. So this is actually a really nice product, like the way that they did it. Next we have a Lord of the Rings 3-patch set. So this is sort of cool. So these are like travel patches almost. It makes me feel like they could be like you get one to put like on a jacket or something for each place you visit. But we do have the Shire, Moria, and Mordor. I love the color scheme difference in this. Like, look at how happy the Shire is compared to like Mordor. But these are really nicely done. I like these a lot as well. We also do have a shirt in this box. It does have a sticker saying it is a Loot Crate exclusive. And so this is the shirt that I have received. So it just looks like a shirt of Frodo. This seems to be, at least to me, a very darkly colored shirt. It actually is showing up much better in the screen that I can see here than in person. But I can never have enough Lord of the Rings items, especially like clothing items. Basically my wardrobe consists of geeky t-shirts. And basically that's exclusively it because I'm not working anymore. Since I've had the baby, I'm staying at home right now. So basically my wardrobe, even back then, used to be like clothes I could wear to work and geeky t-shirts. So this is pretty good. And then the last thing we have in the box, it looks like to be a print. It looks like we have Treebeard, probably also Merry and Pippin with Isengard. This one does not actually look to be in our spoiler card here. And we did actually receive a paper basically saying, thank you for your patience. We apologize for any inconvenience for the delays of the first box. And as a way, we have included a bonus looter favorite item. So I don't know if this is going to be the same item for everybody or not, or if this is actually the item, but based on the fact that it's not in the spoiler sheet, I'm going to say that this is that extra item just because it was so late. They did a pretty good job keeping it not bent, especially since considering in my box, it wasn't actually on the bottom of the box, it was sort of like sideways in the box. So actually I'm pretty happy about that as well. And then one thing I just did want to point out, I love the way that they did this spoiler sheet. I like that we have the typical, like, I guess it's Bilbo Baggins's writing, because this is usually how we see the extra stuff that he did, like when he was writing the Hobbit book in the movie and everything. And this is the first box. It was titled The Journey Begins. I don't know the other titles of the boxes. I can double check, or apparently I can't. It's not pulling up on my internet right now. It's possible because we had a warning for a dust storm that is supposed to be coming here. So maybe we're just having some issues currently. We will definitely see. But the first box, at least, was The Journey Begins. Overall, I do like the items they had in this box. I definitely think they have hit at least the bare minimum of what we paid for this box in the products. Probably even a little bit more than that. Like, I would definitely say that this is probably a more expensive mug, and the shirt obviously is at least like $10–15 by itself, just based on what like I would pay for it. So we did a pretty good value-wise, and I'm very happy with the items that we do have. I'm just very curious to see exactly what's going to come in the next couple boxes. So hopefully those can stack up. So these are Lord of the Rings boxes, and I do feel like the first box that we have here, besides our like extra print, definitely reflected the first movie a lot more, because we do have like the Prancing Pony mug, we have the Balrog, we have Gandalf, even though we also have the white, Gandalf the White sock. But I'm very curious to see what the next two boxes will have. And now I'm just rambling, so we're gonna skip past this. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos. I do have videos up Mondays and Thursdays, so I will see you then. Bye.